Salamanders Warforged Strike Force is a Battleforce box that was released in January 2023. 2 years later, I was able to secure one of those boxes secondhand for a small kit bashing project that I'm planning to start soon on this channel. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we're going to unbox this nice Battleforce box and see what's inside. Almost 2 years ago, there was a chain of Battleforce boxes that were dedicated to different Space Marine chapters, loyalist chapters, and they were containing different kinds of miniatures. This particular box was intercessor heavy, as we can see over here. Really nice picture of what's inside of the box, and we can see 2 full squads of intercessors. And that is, by the way, one of the main reasons I got this box at the first place, because I wanted to have a bunch of intercessors that I can use for kit bashing. I will also get 3 Eradicators, 3 Aggressors, and we get the hero units, Adrax Agatone, plus 2 upgrades kits for the Salamanders. These boxes were not sealed per se. As you can see, there are no seals over here. They just have carton, and they just closed with these funny looking things. So this is perfectly normal if you get these boxes second-hand. Keep in mind that they are not sealed. And let's see what's inside of it. People who follow the news can recognize this art from the hints regarding what is gonna come next as Warhammer 40k releases. So what do we have here? We have Space Marine Primaris Eradicators with different weapons options. Looking very, very cool. I don't think we built any of them yet. This is gonna be a good opportunity for us to assemble some of them. You can see there is a bunch of options for the Sergeant. It looks incredibly cool. Very, very nice. Space Marine Primaris Intercessors. Surprisingly enough, even though I have a humongous number of different Space Marines, I don't think I have ever purchased any single box of Primaris Intercessors. I got a bunch of them from the Dark Imperium box, second-hand. There was a lot of Space Marines available at that time. Then I got probably some other boxes, so I don't think I ever bought any Intercessors. And that is the reason I wanted to have them. So the Intercessors are really cool because they have more human-like bodies with legs. And you can use older weapons and heads and whatnot for their weapons options. We can see it's a lot of different variations over here. And that is what we're gonna utilize. We're gonna use them for some kit bashing. This is gonna be legendary. These are the Space Marine Intercessors. Next come Aggressors. Okay, so these Aggressors do have some rocket launchers, so maybe we get them. I think the easy to build ones are these ones with the flamers, and these ones with the bolters are supposed to have the rocket launcher systems on their shoulders. Looking pretty cool. These were one of the first Space Marines I have ever assembled, and since those were easy to build, okay, these are not easy to build. Actually, these are the ones that you are supposed to glue together. There are no pins whatsoever. The easy to build ones were a really huge disappointment for me because of the pins. I did not realize that I had to cut pins at some point, so I was just assembling them and they had some cracks here and there. It was a disaster. And of course, the only person here with a Salamander's armor, Adrax Agatone. Looking very straightforward to assemble. We're gonna build this guy for sure. Okay, what else do we have? We have a bunch of bases. These are 32mm bases. They are definitely for the Intercessors. These ones are for Aggressors and Eradicators. These are 40mm bases. I'm pretty sure about that. What else do we have in store? Okay, I'm gonna move this box aside so we can actually see what's in the box. We have upgrade sprue for Salamanders. They have some hammers here, these flaming chalices or whatever, torches, yeah, I think it's torches, some shoulder pads, and what's not. You're supposed to get 2 of them in one box, and that is why we're gonna have 4 sprues that are exactly the same. So I'm just gonna put them here so you could see that they are absolutely the same. This, by the way, means that nobody opened this box before me. So you basically can convert all units in your box into salamanders. You can use the shoulder pads, you can use some decorations, you can use Stormhammer over here, and there are even heads here. Wow, that looks cool. Nothing really tells me these are the salamanders' heads, but these ones, I think you can use them for the sergeants. These ones have a small flame on their foreheads, just like on the box. Check this out. See this thing? So maybe Aggressors supposed to have it in this case, but yeah, they actually have some flame on their forehead. By the way, if you know how it works for the Salamanders, let me know in the comment section below, because I don't. Okay, these are the upgrade sprues, 4 of them. I'm gonna move them aside. This is Adrax Agatone. Very, very cool miniature. It has its own base over here. I'm pretty sure this base is supposed to be placed on something else. I really doubt. Does not require any 40mm base. This is 40mm base, by the way. So this pal has a lot of decorations. I really like his cape. Looks very salamanderish. There is like a salamander kind of spine. I think it's made from salamander hide, probably. Of some sort. Check out this spine over here. Looks pretty cool. Huge hammer. Lots of cool decorations. A flamer. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun building this pal. These are the Intercessors. Okay, this is the sprue for the Intercessors. I'm gonna move this a bit aside. This is basically the Intercessor sprue. Very, very generic. I have seen these sprues in large numbers before. This is one. This is the second one. This is the third one. So it's 3. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a 4th one too. And this is the 4th one. Yeah, so these are... Put this aside. These are generic Space Marine Intercessor sprues, nothing really unique here. And these are the ones that we're gonna use for our experiments, kit bashing experiments. Okay, cool. 4 sprues like that. These are the heavy Intercessors. It's a bit warped. Look at this. It's a warped sprue. For some reason it is warped. I don't know why. But nevertheless, it will allow us to build 3 heavy Intercessors that we also gonna customize. Or maybe we just build them without customizations. We shall see about that. The last sprue is Aggressor sprue. And yeah, these are the normal Aggressors, the cool Aggressors, without any sort of pins. Because you can see that, first of all, they don't have any pins over here. And secondly, they have the rocket launcher over here. So I don't know why they... Oh yeah, I know why they're without rocket launchers on the box. They are without any rocket launchers on this box because they have flamers. And flamer loadout does not require rocket launchers. Nobody will stop us from doing rocket launchers anyway. These are our Aggressors. Really, really, really cool. Rumor has it they are strong in the game. So people are using them. They are actually quite heavy hitting. That is our Aggressors. And we have a bunch of transfer sheets here. Let's take a look. For some reason, we get Ultramarines transfer sheets. You won't believe how many of these I have. This is the second Ultramarines transfer sheets. This is the third one. This is very generous of Games Workshop, actually. And you also get 4 Salamander transfer sheets. these are coming in the same box as these upgrade sprues. So basically we have 2 kits of upgrade sprues, number 1 and number 2. Not entirely sure if we're gonna use them, but we shall see. It's always handy to have some transfer sheets. And this is pretty much what we have in this very nice box. This is not the only box that we're gonna open from this release of Battle Forces. There were 6 Battle Forces for almost all loyal Space Marine chapters. We have another one for Imperial Fists, Bastion Strike Force, I think it was the name. We're gonna eventually open that one too and see what's inside. There is Thor Garradon in this Imperial Fist box. We're gonna build a guy too. And yeah, we're gonna just kit bash some stuff from this particular box. It's a lot of plastic over here, very, very cool. If you can get these boxes for a reasonable price, like I did, it is actually quite handy to have them. People are still selling them for reasonable amounts of money. Compared to Leviathan boxes and Domitos boxes and Dark Imperium boxes, these boxes are actually not that expensive. At least that is what I see on the second-hand market. So I was able to get all these cheaper than if I were buying all the kits separately. So it was a good deal even after 2 years and even after appreciation of the box. I totally missed this release, and 2 years later, I'm just catching up. And I think this is gonna be it for today, my friends. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of this box? Did you buy it? Did you buy any boxes from the same release? As I mentioned, there were 6 different Space Marine chapter boxes released almost at the same time. Let me know. Stay tuned for more videos of unboxings and kit bashing involving this particular contents. Check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.